sit down because this might come as a shock, and I don't want you falling down and knocking yourselves out, ladies and gentlemen, because they are gonna label you as toxic gamers, toxic and problematic, okay? And we got a whole lot of toxic gamers tonight, guys, and this is what, like season 30 of PlayStation, Xbox fighting because of Call of Duty, right? So check this out. This made me believe that I was on a different planet, guys. Fat pump to the Bumbleclad, guys. Hit like, subscribe, you already know, man. But the homie Sony Pony MBG came out, and guys, I cannot compute. I cannot believe it. This is real. There is no effing way Jim Ryan actually said this. I refuse to believe it, bruh. I cannot believe that the homie MBG said this. Even the homie MBG is like, bro, like, enough is enough, okay? We gotta stop this, okay? But I want to know your thoughts. Who you think is gonna win, Sony or Microsoft at the end? But check this out, guys. They got 20 pages, bro. 20 goddamn pages about this. Sony has called the UK Competition and Markets Authorities reverse stance on the Microsoft Activision deal surprising and irrational. Then we have this quote, which is something you probably heard. I mean, like, damn. Oh shit! Damn, son, this is wild. PlayStation boss Jim Ryan, in Urdu I would like to say, bro, like, Jim Ryan ki maa behan ek hogi, iski shamat aayi. Jim Ryan says that their business would never recover if Xbox degrades the quality of Call of Duty. I mean, damn it. I need your thoughts, and check this out. We're gonna see the copium. Let's hear what everybody gotta say. Let's
Sony is currently in full-blown panic mode in a way I have never witnessed. I've been a fan of PlayStation ever since the PS1 came out decades ago.
Bro, that looks surprisingly small. Like, I had the PS1 too, bro.
And for the most part, it's always seemed like Sony was such a calm and rational company. They focus on their games, they drop good exclusives, they kind of focus on their own hype. But something about this Activision Blizzard deal with Microsoft, this $69 billion acquisition, has seriously messed them up. They are absolutely freaking out. And today, they released a 16-page document.
I was wrong. It was not 20 pages. Looks like it was 16 pages. But you know what? We're gonna count in the homie MBG. Okay, that's number 1. That's number 2. That's number 3. And that's number 4. So here you go, man. We got it.
Very strange, filled with a lot of very flagrant accusations. And I want to take a look at it. What's up, gamers? Dreamcast guy here. I hope you're having a great day. If you could like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. So
like and subscribe, guys. Fat pump to the Bumbleclad.
Basically, this thing is very long, it's very in-depth, and it's full of some very strange statements. Basically, they are straight up saying that if this deal gets approved, it will hurt gaming. It's not even two ways about it. Sony is claiming that if somehow Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard, this is actually going to damage all of games. Now, a lot of people...
I mean, like, listen, man. Sony is gonna be here, okay? This is not gonna cause any... Yeah, maybe sales gonna slow down. Maybe everybody's gonna move over to Xbox to play Call of Duty. But listen, man, you look around the streets, bro. Call of Duty has been down the gutter. They desperately need either... I would have been saying the same thing. If Sony was to buy Call of Duty or Activision, I would have been happy because, like, let's be real. Sony has the money to make sure that this game is good, and vice versa with Microsoft as well. Now, obviously, the part here that Sony's probably worried about is that after 10 years, they can make Call of Duty exclusive. That's, I mean, I understand Sony's worried about that. They're probably also going to be putting it on Game Pass, and obviously, that's going to be a really good value for a lot of the gamers out there. Let's be real. Do you want to play Call of Duty? Do you want to buy Call of Duty and pay $70? I'm in Canada, so bro, like, for $100 we get what the peasants get, right? We get the peasant version for $100 here in Canada, bro. They treat us so bad. Where my Australian homies at? Australian homies would be like, Skizzle, hold my beer, son, hold my beer. It's 120 here. 120. I get it, bro. Like, we are getting digged down so hard by Activision. Those twats, some of those scumbags, they recently came out and they have the audacity. I will pin that video in the comments below. Those scumbags, those mother f, I cannot say that word on YouTube, but those give me if you're an Australian, in Urdu or Hindi, I would say those gandu, those makiyan, those they really are dicking us down. They're dicking us hard, bro. $30 $30 for a battle pass. For one battle pass, it used to be $10, and now it is $30. Those Gandus, those pain, they are charging people $30. That is absolutely wild. I just cannot earn these twats. I swear to God, man, this company is retarded, bruh. This company, somebody needs to stop this company in GTA, bro. I gotta say this,
People
man.
are already digging through this very lengthy document because it's filled with so many insane direct accusations saying that Digital Foundry proves that Microsoft can make games worse or that cross-gen games can actually be bad. They're still claiming that Call of Duty, even if legally required to come to PlayStation, could actually be a bad port. They're pointing out the fact that at one point Redfall was actually in development for the PlayStation 5 before Microsoft bought Bethesda.
And this caused a whole lot of drama around the streets, man. And recently, listen, as somebody who plays on the Sony ponies, listen, man, my daddy bought me PlayStation 2. That was my first ever console. So if you want to be like, buy Xbox, buy Xbox, my guy, it's a plastic, okay? Stop being a dumbass, okay? Stop fighting over consoles. Same goes for the Sony ponies that constantly, they be on Tinder. They be on Tinder looking at a chick that is looking like a snack. First of all, don't chase a pom-pom, guys. You do not need to be running trains. Chase your dreams, guys. Like, for the love of God, chase your dreams first. Let the pom-pom chase you, okay? And don't chase the pom-pom. Let the pom-pom chase you. But the chick, okay, if you're on Tinder at this point, like, come on, son. Like, if you're on Tinder, instead of talking consoles, instead of fighting, there's a chick looking like a snack. Instead of going inside the DMs, they be fighting over like plastic. Somebody would say, yo man, Xbox sucks. They would be fighting over that. If somebody said like PlayStation sucks, they would be fighting over that. I mean, damn. Y'all bozos gotta chill. Obviously, most of you guys are pretty chill. You understand that Sony, your life doesn't revolve around PlayStation. Your life doesn't revolve around Xbox. It is bigger than that, guys. It is, trust me when I say this, hand on top of this bottle of water. It is bigger than that. Say it with me. It is bigger than that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely wild, right? Bethesda got bought out by Daddy Microsoft, Daddy Phil Spencer, but the crazy part here is that Redfall was in development for Sony PlayStation. Yeah! And then they were like, bro, like this shouldn't be on PlayStation. I guess, I mean, even PlayStation makes exclusives. I feel like that no third-party games should be ever exclusive to PlayStation and Xbox. But let's be real, right? PlayStation got a lot of exclusives, so it would be hypocritical to say that Xbox cannot have any exclusives. I guess most of you understand that. I personally am looking forward to Redfall, but then we saw the Redfall gameplay from IGN. I completely lost hope in gaming because it looked trash. It looked complete garbage. Redfall looked complete garbage, but then I saw this gameplay, if I can pull, and this one is coming from the homie Cold Eastwood, and I reposted this over on my Twitter account. If you got Twitter, follow me there. And this is admittedly looking way better, and this is just way better. And I'm like, okay, I gotta wait more. I gotta look forward to more gameplay. We have been burned so many times that now I'm having trust issues. I feel like that a lot of people are having trust issues as well. Completely understandable. That's the like, you look at that, it looks way better. If you watch the IGN, don't watch the IGN version. I don't even want to show you, because if I showed you and you're somebody that is looking forward to this game, you're gonna be like, bruh, canceling pre-order now. That's gonna be you, right? So I don't want to show you. I mean, if you are on Xbox and you got Game Pass, it's gonna be on Game Pass, so you can try it out for free or $15-20 a month type, and it's gonna be way better. But the fact that they actually cancel, I mean, damn, son.
Sony is basically claiming that this is proof that Microsoft will put anything exclusive, it'll boost their numbers. But the main thing is, I've kind of noticed a lot of people are basically telling Sony to shut up.
Yo, yeah, that's the homie Sony Pony MBG, bro. Oh, shit.
A lot of people are actually saying that it is genuinely sad to see Sony still crying and freaking out about this entire deal. Right now, it does seem like it's pretty much in the books. I've been following this case very closely now for the entire last year. The final big blockade to this being completed is the CMA, the Consumer Management Authority. They're basically this UK group that makes sure that everything is nice and fair. They need to protect consumers from super conglomerates.
Who do you think is gonna win at the end? Right now, it is looking 70-30, 70% Microsoft chance. Previously, it was like 50-50. It was like he said, she said. We first heard that the FTC went in gang, then we heard CMA went in gang. They were like, we're gonna stop the deal. And to be honest, I'll tell you this straight away, guys. I personally do not care because Call of Duty at this point is in the gutter. It is an utter disaster, bro. Modern Warfare 2, they had all the money, they had all the devs, they had all the budget, and they had all the hype behind. They were crying out loud. They were using Modern Warfare 2. This is a sacred name, sacred title. You just cannot go wrong using Modern Warfare 2. I guess most of you understand that, right? And they completely destroyed the franchise with Modern Warfare 2. It's utter nonsense, man. One map after 5 months, and people thought that it's free. If it's free, it's for me. After 5 months, we got one new map, and guess what? They charge, and in fact, they are charging $30 for a battle pass. Damn, bro. $30 is the new price for that one new map that we got after 5 months, bro. It is over. Let me play a Bruhh here. It is genuinely sad, and I get Sony. Now listen, I'm not gonna be like pointing my fingers at Sony, even though we just kind of did it earlier on, but guys, like, so it's Sony's job, it's Jim Ryan's job to kind of cap in this situation, make sure and be like we gotta stop the deal. It's his job, and it's Phil Spencer's job to make sure the deal goes through. So both of them are lying, both of them are capping, but obviously in this situation currently, Sony is looking very bad. I do believe that behind the scenes, Sony is not this desperate. It's just that they are, because Sony is good right now. They got Spiderman 2 coming out, they got Wolverine. Their stocks are currently, I'm not sure, some people are saying their stocks are going down, but you know, memes language wise, their stocks are booming, and they are absolutely killing it. PlayStation 5, the way it is going, it's probably still gonna be the most sold console out there, right? So they are eating good, but I guess Call of Duty is one of those. It's basically like the McDonald's, right? We all know it's bad, but we still play it, we still eat it. That's kind of the thing. I have stopped a long time ago, but here and there, you know, you want to have a little bit of the chips, right? The fries, right? So I guess you understand that, right? But Sony is definitely treating Call of Duty as McDonald's. They know it's so big. People might hate it. You probably hate it. You might hate it. You might not want to play it, but you still play it. You still play it. I still play it. Here and there, I haven't played in months, but when the next Call of Duty comes out, when that new trailer hits, I mean, god damn, people gonna be like, oh my god,
shaking.
That trailer is truly gonna be the craziest trailer ever on planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen. But here's the thing, I'm doing YouTube, so I guess you understand. I will be buying, and if the game is garbage, I'll tell you how it is, and that will probably help you to make an informed decision. Obviously, do not take my opinions as facts. Don't take anybody's opinion as facts. The game might be a banger, the game might be utter garbage. We have to wait and see. It's Sledgehammer Games, so hope is at all-time low, but I guess it's gonna be better than Modern Warfare 2, maybe, perhaps, because, you know, Infinity Third, they don't even know how to make a Call of Duty game anymore. They got some of the laziest devs out there. Guys, I'm gonna keep a $150. I have tried being nice. You go back just a couple of months ago, I was not saying these words, guys, but enough is enough, okay? Like $70 USD, that's like $100 in Canada plus taxes. You get the peasant version for Call of Duty, what the peasants would play, and now they're charging, instead of 10, they're charging $30 for a battle pass. Absolute nonsense, no content whatsoever. Call of Duty is really in the gutter right now, but people still care for the game. People still talk. In fact, we're talking right now. In fact, Sony is talking, Microsoft is talking. I just want this deal to be over, whether Sony wins or Microsoft wins. I would prefer, for the memes, it would be insane if Microsoft loses. Like,
yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, that would, listen, man, that would cause so many memes, bro. That would cause so much sauce around the streets. I live for the memes, ladies and gentlemen. If the deal falls, it's gonna be crazy, man. Everybody's gonna be making videos, and it's gonna be insane. But for the sake of Call of Duty, there would be two scenarios, right? If the deal goes through, either Call of Duty is genuinely gonna, hopefully, maybe in the coming years, it's gonna be way better of a franchise. Maybe Microsoft and Phil Spencer is gonna better the franchise. That's a good route. That's a if you want to be positive, that's a route it can go. But bad case scenario, guys, I mean, the worst can happen is it's gonna get the Halo treatment, and they're probably gonna kill another franchise. If it goes through, I hope that Microsoft don't treat it like how they treated Halo, because man, that would be crazy if that happens, though.
And basically, they are still just repeatedly freaking out and saying that the CMA approving this deal is actually going to be terrible. Now, I've noticed a lot of people pointing out the fact that Sony is a bit weird about what they seem to think is a problem or not.
This is truly insane, man. Sony absolutely effed this up on the PC, bro. That is like, there is no excuse for this one. Damn, man.
Recent example, of course, is the very rough port of The Last of Us on PC. A lot of people
strong, independent, with the eyebrows
are bringing up that Sony has not really been talking release dates much lately as a kind of complaint. Of course, we are about to get the Horizon Forbidden West DLC, which personally I'm very excited about. There's been billboards and stuff appearing for Spiderman 2, so it does seem like we're probably getting that here in September. But a lot of people are saying, Sony, mind your own business while this business gets finished. Now, there's actually a great summary of the 20-page document released today. But
what? Oh my god! Yo, see what I was saying? See what I was saying? I told you it was 20 pages! But then he said like 16 pages, bruh. And now he's saying 20 pages. Like, now, like, what? Like, now I'm kind of confused, bruh. I'm kind of confused, like, dog. So is it 20 or is it 16? You know, I had to do that. We gotta remove that Call of Duty, man. Get out of here, bruh. But the crazy part here is that, guys, damn.
Up here on VGC, where they actually say that if you approve this deal, it's surprising and irrational. The biggest thing is that the CMA is saying that this merger will not lessen competition. The biggest point of contention, the big bullet point that everybody is...
Honestly, though, it's Call of Duty. It's like the FIFA. I mean, it's CMA. At the end of the day, they do not care what I say. They don't care what you have to say, guys. To them, we're just peasants. I guess you understand that. We're just toxic. We're problematic. We're menace to society. We're toxic gamers. That's how they view us as. Let's keep a $1.50. They view us as goddamn dollar signs, okay? So it doesn't matter what I say and you say, but the fact of the matter is that I kind of disagree with CMA on... Yeah, wrong. I kind of disagree with them on this one because, yo, Call of Duty, regardless of what I say, regardless of how much you complain about it, it's gonna lessen it's gonna lessen competition. Like, let's be real, when we're talking Call of Duty, like, most people only play GTA Online, Call of Duty, Fortnite, NBA, FIFA, Maddens, and that's pretty much it. Now, I'm not saying like people do not play single players, but you know it fully well that you're gonna play the single player game once and then you're probably not gonna touch it for good. Maybe you're gonna touch it like after like a couple years, perhaps here and there. You know for the fact that most people only play Call of Duty. So if Call of Duty is taken away from PlayStation, which is most likely gonna be taken away if the deal goes through, probably 10 years later, not anytime soon. Maybe we're not even gonna be around in 10 years, only God knows. But Call of Duty is the McDonald's. I believe Sony, when it's shameful, it looks kind of bad on Sony, but I do believe that they can come out with something very good. And in fact, I believe that's what they paid Deviation Games to do. So they're probably gonna come out with a Call of Duty competitor game. But still, no matter how good it is, it's still not gonna pull Call of Duty numbers. Maybe once or twice, but we're talking Call of Duty as a franchise. Maybe they can come out with something that is equally, if not better, than Call of Duty. It might actually do like 20 million numbers, 30 million. But we're talking just one game, right? Call of Duty is a franchise. It will come out this year, it will come out next year, it will come out next, and it's gonna consistently do 20 million, 30 million every single year, okay? It is easy to do 20 million once, but it is really hard to do 20, 30 million every single year, okay? And Call of Duty has proven time and time again. In fact, with Call of Duty Vanguard, probably the lowest selling game, but probably pulled easily 10 million and probably hitting closer to 20 million. Or if it has not, then it's easily gonna in the long run. You know what I mean, right?
Debating in court, a bunch of very expensive lawyers, is whether or not Call of Duty actually affects competition. Can Sony make a game that can compete with this? Can Sony actually steal PlayStations? Basically, that's the main point. Can you sell PlayStation 5s when the Xbox has Game Pass and it has Call of Duty? From my point of view, I do think this is actually a pretty open and shut case. I've gone back and forth on this in my head, and sometimes in videos I've talked this out, but I do feel like Call of Duty going to Xbox Game Pass is a very, very massive win for Microsoft. I mean, it's difficult to even calculate how many billions and billions of dollars.
If it's on Game Pass, bro, it is just game over. Why would you want to spend $70 when you can play the game for $10, $15, $20 a month? Let me know your thoughts, and guys, this is what those scumbags Activisions are doing. Click on this video on the screen. They're out of their goddamn mind. Click on this video on the left. We got some brand new leaks for GTA 6. Hopefully it comes fast and saves us gamers. Check these videos out, guys, and I will see you right there.